It's been a devastating week for avalanche fatalities. Phil Lindemann with your news from Avalanche Physical Therapy on Krystal 93. First, there are no friends on a powder day, or powder day round 2.
I had a pretty big day yesterday, so the legs are feeling it a little bit, and I'm also by myself today, so I got nobody dragging me around the mountains.
That was Tom from Denver at Copper after a 50-minute bus ride from Frisco. That's 3 times longer than usual, thanks to more than 18 stalled semis on I-70 around 8:30.
Oh yeah, it was great to finally be at the resort. It was nice to have somebody else do the driving, though.
Lapping Super B was longtime local Josh, and he ain't giving up his powder stash. Friends or no friends? On a day like today when we finally got a little fresh snow, where are you going to be heading?
Nobody knows.
Forecast calls for more snow and wind tonight. A skier was buried and killed by an avalanche in East Vail yesterday, the 4th backcountry fatality in Colorado this week, the 8th of the season. Identification is pending an autopsy. Nationwide, 10 people have died in slides in the past 5 days alone, including a trio of prominent Eagle County locals outside Silverton on Monday. Avalanche danger will likely be high all weekend, and Summit Sheriff Jamie Fitzsimons has a word to the wise.
You might end up in trouble. You might end up actually even living in a lot of pain, and no one can get to you. So when Kayak puts out these warnings, pay attention.
Fitzsimons also reminds you to park smart. You will be ticketed or towed for illegal parking at trailheads.
A, don't call 911.
No.
B, call the non-emergency number, 970-668-8600. And what they do is they keep a tow log. They'll be able to look in their log to see if your car was towed by law enforcement.
Police will not tow vehicles on private property, but the property owner can. This weekend's a good time to sit back and restock your backcountry kit for those future, safer powder days.
It's a wild place out there, so, people bring emergency kits with them. It can have Band-Aids, it can have various items. Boost oxygen now is a popular item to carry in those emergency kits.
That was Elle Westfall, a Dillon local with Boost Oxygen. Boost is known for altitude sickness, but former Surgeon General Paul Carlton even believes first responders can benefit.
I think this has the potential to change the entire industry of resuscitative medicine and emergency medicine.
Small canisters are good for one-time use. Remember to restock before every trip. Residents over the age of 65 and teachers of any age can get vaccinated against COVID-19 starting Monday, and Summit Public Health knows you've got questions. Tune into a virtual town hall meeting right now for info on the next stage of vaccine rollout. Find the video on Summit County Government Facebook page. In sports, the Nuggets play the Kings tomorrow at 3 p.m. All Avalanche games are canceled through next Thursday for COVID. Krystal 93 correspondent Matt Renoux of 9 News was talking with Mikaela Shiffrin this week as the Eagle Vail Olympian gets ready for the World Ski Championships in Italy.
Just getting back to it felt like such an insurmountable challenge that being here now is pretty surreal.
The Worlds begin Monday, a potential preview of the Winter Olympics this time next year.
We're sort of all waiting with bated breath for the summer athletes to get their chance to compete. And then we'll just be rapid fire then.
So, what's Matt's take?
There's some question marks, obviously, with the summer games in 6 months, but with the winter games a year out, I think that's pretty solid.
And in local sports, brought to you by American Family Insurance, the Weiss Agency, Summit High Alpine Ski Team was racing giant slalom at Keystone today. Tigers Nordic is wrapping up a classic race at Gold Run in Breck, and Tigers Hockey is in Vail tonight for Battle Mountain. Phil Lindemann with your news from Avalanche Physical Therapy on Krystal 93.